Hi Capricorn, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of February 21st to the 27th, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. And I do want to remind you, as always, this is general for the week. So just take what resonates and don't stress over what doesn't. As well, I do want to thank you in advance for your likes on this video, comments down below, whatever you feel like sharing, even if it's just emojis. And as well, if you haven't yet, do subscribe to this lovely channel and join the strong Capricorn community. And to book a personal reading, the options are down below. Just reach out via email and I'll definitely get that started for you. And remember to stick with me till the very end of the reading to get an answer to your own yes or no question. All right? The overall message I received for you, Capricorn, in regards to your week, of course, channeled from Spirit, your smile will light up the room. Your smile will light up the room. And as well, the song of the week chosen by Spirit on Shuffle, Shine a Little Love by Electric Light Orchestra. Shine a Little Love. Beautiful song. I'll leave it down below in the description box for you to utilize. And let's begin. Wow, that went quite smoothly. That intro, I feel like unexpectedly, things you accomplish, how you move through the week. Certain updates, I feel like you'll be surprised by how smooth, how positive things feel, okay, for the most part. We're going to begin by pulling the main focus, our beginning oracle message from the Elemental Oracle deck for Capricorn to begin for this upcoming week. Okay, we have atoms, building, all right? I feel like you're building a life for yourself, step by step, trying to figure it out for oneself, for your family, for your loved ones, however it works for you. I do feel like you're trying to piece things together throughout the week. There's an underlying focus on motion. I feel like you're moving around a lot this week, but trying to do it in a more effortless way, or trying to do it in a more going with the flow kind of manner. Interesting, we do have the creation and water card as well. Okay, both feel quite relevant to your week. There's a manifestation vibe coming from this interesting imagery here as you do your best to keep your hope alive. But as good news comes in, as important updates come in, you are reminded that everything's going to work out, okay? And there's something about even when you're not fully smiling, you walk into a room, you walk into a situation, you greet somebody, and it lights up the environment, okay? People really see your soul through your energy. Wow. Okay. So let's continue and pull the main part of the reading from the Gilded deck. You are manifesting what you're building, because the Emperor does talk about building, which go back to the Atoms card. What you're developing, what you want to grow and see be prosperous, be successful. Although we do have a very serious looking imagery in this Emperor card, as well as the Magician, it does feel like, once again, even when you're not smiling, people can sense your whatever level of satisfaction you're feeling in that moment. Okay. Okay. There is a small need or desire for perfection throughout the week. I would try to separate yourself from that, as we have the Magician card coming out again for the center of your reading. We're going to pull two more for either side as instructed. Okay, there's something you want to leave behind, or you may need to walk away from certain situations for the sake of your inner peace, for your own well-being. But it does feel like with the Six of Swords, the Magician, and the Knight of Cups, you're pushed to sail away towards brighter days, to accept that the past isn't going to hold you back anymore. At times you're in such a building emperor kind of mindset, male or female, that you're pushed to walk away from your work and understand at that time you're going to better manifest what you desire. It's like you get wrapped up with what you're trying to build or create or develop or just make successful so diligently that your dedication at times does hinder you. Does that make sense? You don't have to be working towards something 24/7 for it to be successful. That'll be a reminder this week. But I do feel like once you walk away from that, you're reminded in one way, shape, or form, or multiple. The possibilities, excuse me, are truly endless for you at this time and moving forward. And there's a wish fulfillment or a level of celebration that takes place throughout the week. They're drawing me to this part of the Magician card right here, and they just said, that is your smile. That is your glow. Okay? There's a glow about you this week for one reason or another. There's an underlying focus on financial stability, on satisfaction materialistically, but there's just something about your glow this week, once again, that makes people feel like they can improve things. It gives them hope. Interesting. And I understand there was a question mark at the end of that, but I feel like that's just the vibe at times. Um, but it's interesting we're talking about hope, and we have the Star card coming out with the Six of Swords and the Magician, talking about keeping the hope alive, making a wish upon a star, seeing angel numbers throughout the week, and therefore being reminded you're very much spiritually connected. Um, I feel like there's an Aquarius in your life, or somebody with strong Aquarius in their chart, that's going to be very beneficial for you, even if it's simply just a reminder or a lesson through them. That's a universal communication, if you will, or form of. But I do feel like with the Four of Swords, you're pushed to take a step back, like we were talking about, walk away from what you're trying to make successful or seek perfection through, and rest. A reminder that you're protected, a reminder that what you're giving birth to or just trying to build and grow is protected, will be successful. And it just feels like that rest, that replenishment, that time to just simplify things for oneself, even if it doesn't feel natural in the moment or completely natural, helps you, once again, manifest more so, but maintain or bring back that glow, that beautiful sense of joy. Okay, it's very important. I think in the last couple readings I had done for Capricorn, talking about your health being truly necessary at this time. But I do feel like there are times where you will dream about something in the future that's going to be celebratory, or you may just realize when you're having your downtime, or a more simplistic time for oneself, that you need to celebrate more so. It's easier to focus on the abundance. Okay. Page of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups coming out. And so it's a week where you are pushed to think about what you want to walk away from and invest in, whether it's a financial investment or work-wise, career-wise. And therefore, they're pushing you to manifest that wholeheartedly. Utilize your power, your voice, and your voice in a multitude of forms, right? Your inner voice with oneself. What you think, for sending out to the universe, bear with me. Don't let the nerves get the best of you at times. And your voice, obviously, communicating with other people. But I do feel like there's parts of the week where your nerves will push you to sort of retract and not want to fully expand one's feathers, as I see this peacock. And you're going to be pushed to recognize that you can manifest in either mindset, whether you're looking to sort of be more introverted or more extroverted, because I feel like you do have a little bit of each within you, right? And so whichever side you decide to tap into, bear with me, you're golden, all right? I feel like they're both going to benefit you in a different way, but there's a focus on your family life, your happily ever after, where you want to reside, right? As I feel like your home life definitely takes a focus to a certain extent, wanting to fly towards a new level of transformation. As I see this butterfly, you'll be reminded that you can manifest that ideal situation or that ideal family or both. Just take a deep breath and realize that the best is ahead, and just keep that hope alive, as they're showing me a beautiful dove flying by this reading. Okay, and with the Nine of Cups touching base upon it, they're making you recognize or pushing you to realize that when you get the Nine of Cups to the 10 in your reading, it's about things happening step by step, progression by progression. It's not going to happen overnight, but you will see what you desire come to be eventually. Okay, it's all about building throughout this week and moving forward. Okay, there may need to be a little bit of an adjustment in perspective with the Hanged Man or Woman, but I do feel like because you're feeling a bit stuck in one way, shape, or form at this time, regardless of how that is for you, um, I'm hearing some it's a living situation, some it's a relationship. Okay, it could be a job. Whatever it is for you, financial restrictions won't get the best of you moving forward. They won't hold you back. Certain limitations won't be a factor in the next chapter or in the upcoming months. Do keep that in mind, okay? And it's a week where, once again, you're reminded, even though you can't fully see the way, even if you're feeling a bit defensive at times, a bit feisty, you need to, with the number 22 coming out, um, keep that hope alive when, again, approaching your happiness, your happily ever after. Wow, excuse me. Going through a bit of a balancing act, it feels. And just sit back in your throne, once again, manifest, and have that ultimate confidence. As once again, it's a week where, moment by moment, step by step, you walk into the room, your smile lights things up, and people will notice you as you build and you create and you manifest. All right? So let's answer your question. I just heard when you don't rush, you'll learn something. For Capricorn. We're gradually getting the answer of no for you. Okay, you gotta know. So I hope this reading was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. To book a personal reading, just reach out via email. Hoping you have the most amazing week. Sending you so much love and light, and I'll definitely see you next time. Bye, Capricorn.